The rare terrain of hypersanity, beyond the ordinary to the extraordinary. Hypersanity, it's the electrifying leap beyond the boundaries of normal thought and perception, like unlocking a secret door to a realm of mind-bending insights and extraordinary understanding that dazzles the senses. Imagine seeing the hidden connections, the intricate patterns and the profound truths that remain hidden to most. This is not just thinking outside the box, it's shattering the box altogether and diving headfirst into a world where creativity, intuition and innovation reign supreme. All for the pursuit of truth and the depth of experience. Picture a mental adventure where you're not just a passenger, but a fearless explorer of the uncharted territories of consciousness. Hypersanity ignites a fire of supercharged truth hunger, driving you to unravel mysteries that lie beneath the surface of reality. It's like discovering, bit by bit, a cosmic cheat code to the universe, allowing you to grasp concepts and do things that once seemed beyond reach. While the world may cling to ordinary perceptions, the call of hypersanity dares you to break free from the chains of convention. Its unfolding begins as a rebel reaction against the mundane and then morphs into something else entirely, beyond conformity and beyond rebellion. It pulls you to dive deep into the well of your own mind and emerge with treasures of insight that defy explanation. The outside, events, and people call you deeper and deeper in. Your emotions become guiding stars to a deeper revelation of universal truths, but also unique revelation of self. With hypersanity, you're not just a spectator in the grand cosmic theatre, you're center stage channeling creativity and innovation that rewrite the script of human potential. Here's one of the most amazing things about hypersanity: the path itself works with you, in your unique unfolding of revelation. It is almost as if there is a single intelligence that does have all the answers scattered among these perspectives, and is there to guide you through them. Perhaps it's something we're born with, perhaps it's an omniscient God, perhaps it's Jung's collective unconscious, but whatever it is, it speaks through your intuition, it brings you the information and depth of experience you crave, and it dazzles you with synchronicity events. Suddenly, your everyday doings are full of coincidences, and your perspectives become ever more layered and alive. Things as mundane and everyday as air and water carry information and impressions to you, and every conversation and interaction is deeply layered with spiritual insight. Hypersanity is no mere philosophical abstraction or intellectual exercise. The more it is practiced, the more it becomes a transformative force that reshapes the very core of our understanding. Its remarkable ability to transcend the limitations of individual perspectives invites us to partake in a profound re-evaluation and revolution of our own consciousness. This sparks a reformation of the sense of self, or what people might call the ego. Hypersanity is a constant recalibration of the very essence of personhood. Through this journey, the ego that once clung to narrow labels and limiting constructs finds itself stripped bare, liberated from the constraints of superficial identifiers. Stripped of the artificial boundaries that once confined it, the ego is given the space to be reborn around higher truths and more complex, nuanced insights that hold more weight, more power, more truth. Through hypersanity, we experience the life-invigorating process of unshackling the ego's attachments to transitory notions and opinions, and diving headlong into profound understanding. This continuous cycle of dismantling and reconstruction becomes a personal alchemy, refining, upgrading, and up-leveling the ego until it becomes the most penetrating of instruments. With each iteration of this transformative process, the ego evolves into an instrument of profound insight, sensitivity, connection, and even supergenius. It transcends its previous limitations, allowing it to engage with the world from a place of intricate awareness. In embracing hypersanity's journey, we participate in an ongoing dance of becoming, a rhythm that pulses with the heartbeat of universal truth. In the ever-revolving cycle of dismantling and reconstruction, we continually refine our perspective, remaking it in the image of the boundless and the profound, with a strong grounding in the truths of all levels of reality. Although the term might not be etched in traditional textbooks, hypersanity is the rallying cry of those who seek more. More understanding, more connection, more of life's exhilarating mysteries. It's an invitation to embark on a mind-bending journey where you'll discover that the limits of perception are merely stepping stones to a reality that's richer, more vibrant, and more awe-inspiring than you ever thought possible. Hypersanity isn't just an idea. It's a thrilling ride into the unknown, a quest for enlightenment, beyond enlightenment, that propels you beyond the mundane, beyond the conventionally spiritual, and into a realm of astonishing superhuman possibility. Within this journey lies deep a unified understanding, a manifestation of hypersanity's prowess to straddle divergent paths and unite them with enlightening clarity, and then to act on them. At the nexus of truth and world value, hypersanity stands as an eloquent testament to the boundless capacity of the human intellect and potential. Hypersanity beckons us to throw open the doors of perception, take a leap into the extraordinary, and uncover the electrifying magic of everything. Picture this: a fearless leap into the uncharted, a plunge into the chaotic sea of ideas that push the boundaries of reason. Hypersanity is the cosmic ride that dares us to challenge the norms, shatter the shackles of convention, and surf the waves of innovation that crash against the shores of the ordinary. Why is embracing this exhilarating hypersanity so crucial for propelling our world forward? Breakneck progress. Hypersanity is the rocket fuel propelling us past the speed of stagnation. It's the ignition switch for innovation that skyrockets us toward new horizons, leaving old routines choking on stardust. Eureka moments. At the edge of madness, genius thrives. Hypersanity is the breeding ground for lightning-strike creativity, insight, the deeply penetrating force of the mind into reality itself, and imagination, the explosive, high-in-the-sky type, combine to create radical solutions. Shake the foundations. Conventions crumble in the wake of hypersanity's earthquake. All the ideas and beliefs about ourselves and life that we held so dear while they were eating us alive are banished into oblivion. Resilience unleashed. Hypersanity toughens our spirit, forging us into fearless warriors against spiritual and logical inaccuracy and oppression in high and low places. It's the superhero substance that resurrects us time and time again in the face of all challenges. Bridges of empathy. Beyond the borders of culturally acceptable communication, hearts connect. Hypersanity sparks connections that transcend differences, uniting us in deep shared experience, mutual understanding, and cataclysmic empowerment. Cosmic mindset. Rise above the mundane. Hypersanity hoists us onto a higher plane of awareness. It's the telescope revealing the intricate constellations of life's interconnectedness. It's the intuitive knowledge of atoms and stars. Revolutionary mavericks, history bows to those who dare to teeter on the edge. Hypersanity births the pioneers who paint revolutions across landscapes of industry, technology, and culture. Catalyst for change. In a world thirsty for change, hypersanity ignites the fire. It's the dynamite that blasts us out of complacency, illuminating pathways toward justice and progress. Humanity upgraded. Evolution's call rings loud, hypersanity answers. It's the upgrade button that unleashes superhuman potential, propelling us into realms once deemed unreachable and onto an evolution of the human race. Architects of tomorrow, crafting a new world demands audacity. Hypersanity is the blueprint for a world where innovation, wisdom, and unity craft a future of awe-inspiring proportions. Hypersanity is a call to arms for those who refuse to settle. By embracing the thrill of the unknown, we ride the cosmic roller coaster toward a world bursting with uncharted wonders, where the exhilaration of hypersanity becomes the anthem of progress itself. To seekers of truth, the path to hypersanity is an adventure of consciousness, which turns everything that we face and interact with, no matter how boring or frustrating or heartbreaking, into opportunities for knowledge and empowerment. Hypersanity is not primarily about transcending suffering, it's about alchemizing it. You can transform your anxieties and sorrows into the jewels of resilience and creativity. With a mind electrified by awareness, you step into the flow of existence with grand presence and gravitas. The journey is not without its challenges. It's in those moments of dissonance that the greatest revelations emerge. The hypersane search for truth transcends the bounds of the ordinary, encompassing the extraordinary, the seemingly crazy, and the myriad facets of human experience. Hypersanity recognizes that reality is an intricate dance that involves a meticulous choreography of elements and perspectives. a choreography that converges at ever higher apexes of profound comprehension. The knowledge of this dance reveals seemingly disparate and unconventional ideas as actually harmonious movements. The path is not an escape from reality, although it provides the escape when we need it, but a plunge into its very heart. To be hypersane is to recognize that the ordinary mind is a prisoner, confined by its beliefs and limitations. To be hypersane is to actively accelerate into the absurdity of existence, for it is in embracing the paradoxes that you break free. In laughter and convention-breaking creativity, you find communion with the divine play of life, and are able to bear. Your mind, unburdened by societal norms, becomes a canvas for the cosmic to paint upon, for the cosmically inspired you to paint upon. Hypersanity is about going beyond belief. This applies both in the sense of the turn of phrase, meaning something is extraordinary, and in the literal sense that in hypersanity you are elevating your intellect beyond the confines of beliefs. The hypersane have fun with beliefs and perceptions, trying different ones on for size and experimenting with them. This deliberately pushes them into new experience, into hyper-experience, where reality gains a rich depth and a surge of energy. Perhaps imagine beliefs as sturdy dams in the river of electrical currents, halting the natural flow of energy. When these dams are dismantled, the energy rushes forth like a torrential flood, surging with unbridled intensity. As the barriers of conventional beliefs are torn down, an astonishing phenomenon unfolds. It's as if your mind becomes a prolific source of information, generating insights and knowledge that defy explanation of how you came to know them. This phenomenon is akin to your mind throwing up fragments of information that, under normal circumstances, should remain hidden. This surge of knowledge is perhaps fueled by intuition, an innate sense that transcends conscious thought. This intuitive force not only sheds light on your personal life, delving into the depths of your experiences, but it also extends its reach to unveil information that seems far removed from your immediate reality. This could well be an echo of the collective unconscious, a reservoir of shared human experiences and wisdom. Rather than retreating from these peculiar mental experiences, the path of hypersanity encourages you to embrace them with open arms. Fear is cast aside, or battled through. Sometimes the information found might not be true, and sometimes it might be, but it doesn't much matter. All that is not true will eventually fall away. Rather, what matters is stepping boldly into the realm of the unconventional, where what was once considered strange becomes a wellspring of insight. By not shying away from these experiences, you allow yourself to harness their potential. It's as if you're inviting these unconventional currents of thought to surge through the channels of your mind, sparking new connections and illuminating hidden truths. This is where personal transformation begins. The willingness to explore the unexplored, understand the inexplicable, and integrate it all into a glittering inner world of self-awareness. Imagine embarking on a grand journey within the depths of your own psyche, a heroic quest that unearths profound insights and transformations. These inner adventures mirror the classic hero's journey, a narrative arc where you face trials, gain wisdom, and ultimately emerge stronger. As you navigate this inner terrain, the effects ripple outward, causing shifts in the external world, changes that can be subtle or monumental. At the core of this journey lies the concept of personal brilliance, a radiant force that emanates from using every experience as a stepping stone towards your own greatness and completeness. Rather than treating your struggles as weaknesses, you empower yourself by acknowledging them as reflections of the collective human experience. This perspective allows you to weave your personal story into the mystery of the world's consciousness, turning your traumas into transformative catalysts. This process is akin to fusing your identity with the essence of the world itself. It's about recognizing that you're not separate from the vast web of information that surrounds you, both tangible and intangible. Like plugging into a cosmic network, you become attuned to the universe's knowledge and insight. In this interconnected state, you gain access to a wealth of understanding, enabling you to draw upon diverse perspectives and wisdom that extend far beyond your immediate sphere. In hypersanity, suddenly all religions make sense, and you're able to analyze them on how well and in what style they bring forth truth, or understand which brought through which particular truth. As hypersane, you can be an atheist and understand precisely what is meant by heaven, or be affiliated to a particular deity and yet understand perfectly someone's devotion to another. In Hypersanity, the two ideas, there is a great God and there is no God at all, are one and the same. You could communicate all your ideas about reality using a god to illustrate, or Shiva, or Jesus, or no God at all, and it would all amount to the same thing. You could meet a man who says, "I am the savior of the world," and neither believe him or want him committed to a psychiatric institution. You'd understand why he said it, and could both appreciate him and lead him to a new vista. Advanced, intricate forms of logic reveal themselves to you, ready for you to apply in your thinking and communication. Embarking on the journey to hypersanity can be a solitary endeavor. As you fearlessly express your thoughts, you'll find that you may no longer fit into any tribe, or that you're shifting in who you can relate to and feel comfortable with. Your ideas may just be too profound, your insights too provocative, for those you previously spent a lot of time with. You're faced with a choice. Remain silent, your mind swirling in the realm of cosmic contemplation, or speak your truth and be cast aside as an outsider. These experiences are not uncommon for deep thinkers and those who feel intensely. They dwell dangerously close to the edge, unsettling the comfort of normality. And if you find yourself in this category, it must be said that it only becomes more challenging with hypersanity. However, hypersanity also gives you the tools to hide when beneficial to do so, to appear like an ordinary person. In hypersanity, you don't lose consciousness of what everyday life is. Rather, by freeing yourself mentally from the constraints of societal norms that make no sense to higher forms of logic, you have the choice to engage in the game of life as a stronger and wiser player. Networking and communication are beneficial, and your skills in both of these become enhanced. Be aware that seeking others to fully understand you or validate your experiences will be painful and difficult, and may even seem impossible. But this journey is both singular and communal. It's in your head and out in the world. When hypersanity presses upon you the times to share information, it'll bring you more powerful and intricate methods of communication. To be clear, this journey extends beyond spirituality. It permeates every facet of your everyday existence. It encompasses the pursuits you engage in, the relationships you nurture, the realm of business, the profound responsibility of parenting, and everything else. In essence, it intertwines with every thread of your life. The ever-evolving transformation challenges the familiar patterns and routines, propelling you into uncharted territories. In this unfamiliar terrain, you unearth the spark of your brilliance, breaking free from the ordinary and embracing the extraordinary. However, let's be candid. It's not a comfortable expedition. It's a path where the known gives way to the unknown, where the cozy confines of routine are left behind. Yet, this discomfort is the crucible for growth. It's the walls of the space where brilliance flourishes. As you navigate this expedition, remember that while the road may be arduous, the rewards are profound. It's through these discomforting yet transformative moments that you evolve, expand, and ultimately find yourself shining brighter than ever before. Above all else, the most significant achievement is discovering your true self, the self beyond what anybody ever conceived or is able to communicate to you. At times, this may feel lonely, but at the other side of loneliness is tremendous personal empowerment, for the better of all. And as you traverse the realms of hypersanity, remember you are not alone. You are a part of a group with no membership cards, no clubhouse, no registration on Earth, but in the invisible, where the concepts of love and gravity and the invisible forces that move us reside. You are a brilliant star in the constellation of all existence. Let your journey be a testament to the potential of human consciousness. Embrace your role as a beacon of light, illuminating the path for others to follow, and more importantly, illuminating yourself. You are not merely human. You are a mystic, a cosmic explorer, a reservoir of boundless inner wealth, and a bearer and messenger of the universe's secrets.